I put on my clothes and I hit the streets.
And you hit the streets of Toronto?
I did a stopover at my sister's for a couple of days, put a plan together, and then I went to Young and Bloor's when I called 311.
You called 311 for help.
For shelter.
And that was when?
February the 9th.
Of this year?
Yes.
Okay, and so you ended up in shelter.
At Bloor and Sherburne, which is at St. Simon's, basement of a church.
What's life been like in the shelters since you...
It's been eye-opening. I've had
so?
some great experiences, some not so great experiences. When you hit the streets and you don't have any support system or anything like that, you really don't know, and you've never been exposed to something like this. You really need to know, you need people to watch your back, because you don't know from one end to the other where these people are coming from. Been threatened with physical violence.
In the shelter?
In the shelter, yep. Where the complaint process is non-existent. They get written up. But that doesn't really, do anything for your safety and your concerns. So it's just a matter of how you deal with it, though.
So it's survival of the fittest?
It can be. I don't have any drug, alcohol, mental health addictions or problems.
Yeah.
So it's, I guess, I'm one of the ones that, okay, so he's here, so let him go about and do his own thing. Everybody likes to pass you on to the websites.
They like to pass the buck.
Oh,
Is that
for
what-
sure.
So what do the people in the shelters do for you?
They basically want you to toe the party line, don't cause them trouble, so that they can go about playing on their phones, playing on the computer, talking amongst themselves, and they do what there's some really good ones out there, and that have helped the guys, some of the guys that do have the challenges. I found that they are overtaxed in the evenings because they've now increased the overflow capacity for our shelter. So there's guys sleeping on the floor. There's guys sleeping on couches that have springs poking through them, on kitchen chairs.
Guys sleeping on kitchen chairs, and what shelter is this?
Fort York.
Fort York Shelter.
There's a lot of people that they don't take into account your situation. Because I work 3 to 11, our dinner time is between 6 and 7. It's a ritual, like next step is prison kind of thing. If you're not going to be there, you can actually have your dinner saved. You talk to the worker at the front, they'll supposedly save your dinner. I would go back at night at 11 o'clock. Oh, sorry, nobody saved your dinner. We try to bring up our concerns. They don't want to hear it because they're union employees. They don't care. They're making $30 an hour. What do they care? They're only here for a job. If I could get $27 an hour just to cook, by all means,